College football's elite meeting force with force in a battle of top 5 teams as two squads square off, looking to hit their stride. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Longhorns will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down for this offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the move, it's Gabriel. Buying some time as he moves left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
The option look. Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Ducks want to move quickly. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Running with power. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Makes the grab on the left. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Got it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D, and a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on 3rd down to get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bolden. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out from the 39-yard line.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Oh, look out, there he goes. The 10. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Makes his man miss. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's low. They'll get the 1st down, it's spotted on the 49.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Caught in the backfield, it's low. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to the air one more time. Quick strike complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Oregon 14, Texas 6.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They started in a great spot, but now facing a 3rd and 4. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Takes the handoff. It's James. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. Now the play fake. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
So the offense will go for it around midfield. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Texas! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
He will be stopped short. The two-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. On the run, it's Gabriel. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Caught behind the line. It's James. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide-open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They're going to throw it again. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Ducks. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Golden. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And as I saw that screen start to develop, I thought, big play coming. I just didn't realize it would be for the defense.
Yeah, they got in there quick, and the quarterback's supposed to see that, right? He's supposed to let him come upfield, buy a little bit of time, but then he's got to get rid of it, get it to his playmaker. The offense did not do their end of the bargain. Quarterback got sacked.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Makes his connection. Still running at the 40. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Baxter. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! What a catch and run for 6.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first downs. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitz, that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Gabriel. Steps away to find some room. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And more yards after contact. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Ducks hope to be able to run out the clock in this final minute. Wants to throw on first down. He caught it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Touchdown.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
Texas.
Coming out with it, it's Golden.
Return is brought down at the 18. And Texas Longhorns will take over 1st and 10.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. 2-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He's taking a deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looks like the regular kickoff unit out there, but with this time and score and no timeouts, you've got to go for the onside kick here. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Under a minute to go. Just take a knee here and avoid the potential for disaster.
And we've seen it, Reese, very recently in schools that might be in the Sunshine State that decided to run the football and run plays, and it's come back to...
Down.
Nothing wrong, Jesse, with being conservative, taking a knee, taking the victory.
I think Miami and Georgia Tech are heeding your advice very, very carefully based on what we've seen in those recent years. Don't have to overthink this thing. victory formation, leave the stadium with a W.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Austin Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. Both teams have been building toward this one for a while, and it is here. A top 5 clash between two powers. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The offense set for a first down play. this drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Give to the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Handoff from the gun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Got it behind the line. It's Stewart. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Got enough space. Touchdown, Georgia. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Heaves it on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays by passing.
That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves them with 3rd and 3. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. Barishnikov should be so sweet. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Trying to get the edge on the right. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love quarterbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
3rd and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back, go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense, understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Open runway ahead. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Dogs! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that.
Oh, look at this. The kicker's going to run it. And this one's not even going to come close. Man, they threw it in reverse. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
20, Oregon, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Take over. First and 10.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Ducks in the hurry up. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. He's got an open man. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oregon!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Georgia, 20, Oregon, 13.
One-score game, still the first half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
So we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got it.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
And you can see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. A 3rd and long coming up here. They'll try to get outside.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You've got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
And how easy was that? There's so much speed on the field in college football, and you get me lined up, and I'm trying to play coverage, and then all of a sudden that guy flies across the formation, and now everybody on the defense has to adjust. They didn't adjust quick enough, and he easily picks up a good chunk of yards. The offense has really got good game plans to get guys the ball in space.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out of the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also...
It's complete! A huge pickup! A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Ducks hit it quickly to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Going up top on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Ducks will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Give to the single back. Plows through the defense. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
A stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And And you got to love this if you're the defensive coordinator because your defense stayed disciplined. They didn't over-pursue to the running back. They stayed home, played great with their eyes, and were able to make the tackle.
DBs will try to keep everything in front. The toss sweep to the right. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then the offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. Used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's James. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll keep it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
On the play. Now, a 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Ball carried by the running back. Picks up and now 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 20, Oregon 13.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Defense in press coverage. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Whittington. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. long and has it back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Trying to get to it. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. To the ground with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Ducks are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I think this guy's just feeding off the home crowd energy here late. 4th quarter, 4th down. Pass play called, nobody open. I just got to go get it somehow, some way. Use my athleticism and my speed to keep this drive alive and keep my team's chances alive to win this game. This is going to be a photo.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with the victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up 3rd down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
Backed up 3rd and 10 from inside their own 5. Like a doctor, first do no harm. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner will be knocked down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, just keep hope alive, pitch this pill around, use every second you got.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after a terrific run. Big play in the running game for this offense. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Oh, he didn't spike it. He's going to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They'll try to add another to their lead. It's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off play action on first down. Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Holden. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.